Happy opening day to all baseball fans out there, and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a VR response to the Drew of Vintage Legacy. He put a little challenge out there that a lot of you have been responding to. Tomorrow is the last day to put a response up there. So I thought, what a better way to spend my day kind of watching baseball, watching the White Sox, which just started, than to do a White Sox themed video response for Drew. So the challenge was you needed to show 3 players, one of which could not be a Hall of Famer, although you could do 2 Hall of Famers and 1 Hall of Famer and 1 non-Hall of Famer, or you had to do a Hall of Famer and 2 non-Hall of Famers. So I took 2 Hall of Famers. It's a White Sox themed one, so these guys are all White Sox players. And I wanted to talk about 2 players that are in the Hall of Fame that never won a World Series, and 1 player that obviously is not in the Hall of Fame and also did not win the World Series. All right, so let's go through it, starting with, at the top, on my top row here, I got White Sox legend Luke Appling. He was on some terrible White Sox teams throughout the 30s, 40s. So he is not a player that ever appeared even in the playoffs. Obviously, there was no additional rounds of the playoffs when he played, so it was either the World Series or bust, and his teams never reached it. Up here we got his 34 Gaudy, which would be his rookie card. I have his autograph here, a cut autograph from SP. And also we have a 1950 Bowman, which happened to be his last season in Major League Baseball. So in the next row, we have another guy, another good White Sox player, although he's probably best known for being a Cleveland Indian, at that time or now Guardian. He was one of those players on that team that just beat the White Sox up all throughout the 90s. It was some good memories of the rivalry between Cleveland and Chicago at that time, even though it was pretty one-sided, and it went in Cleveland's direction. Tellme came to us after a brief stint with the Phillies, and he just had some great memories with us and some great milestones, home runs for us when he was with us, and including also the only run scored in a 1-game playoff to get into the playoffs against the Minnesota Twins in 2008 when the White Sox won the division. So here we got, obviously, his rookie card from 91 Bowman. I think it's a beautiful set. We also have a gold card, which I just got. This is also / mail day. Just got this one from 2001 Topps Gold. And then we also have an autograph here from Jim Thome when he was a White Sox. I believe this is a 2007 Upper Deck Premier card. And then finally, our non-Hall of Famer, we have Billy Pierce, who was up for the Hall of Fame but didn't get in on the Veterans Committee 2 years ago. Billy Pierce obviously was one of the better pitchers of the 1950s, did not make the Hall of Fame yet. He was definitely a great White Sox legend. So what I got to show you here, I got 2 autograph cards of him, actually. One being his 1951 Bowman, his rookie card. I've shown this one before. And also have a 1959 Topps card with his autograph on it in pen. It doesn't show up very well. That's why I wanted to get a different one that had a better autograph on it. And then finally we have a 1961 Topps card. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed it. When you get a chance, go ahead and check out Drew's channel. Again, this is Drew of Vintage Legacy. His contest goes through the end of tomorrow, and I will see you all later.